Hi everyone, today I'm going to be reacting to vintage beauty devices. They more look like torture devices than beauty devices you will see here. So let's go. So the first device is called the Beauty Micrometer. It was created in the 1930s. It was used to measure someone's face by using 325 pins to analyze a woman's face to try to find their facial flaws by tightening screws to make the measurements. And you can see here, it looks like a torture device. There's actually a metal cage over your face and your head, and there's someone tightening screws with pins on them into your face. Like, no. Like, anyways, why would you want to measure your face for in the first place? But like, you can't tell me that is not a torture device you would see in medieval times or like in a horror movie. Because it is. The next beauty device is called the freckle remover. Created in 1930s, it was designed to remove freckles by using carbon dioxide. So the user had to use suction cup fins to cover their eyes and had to blow out their nose using cotton buds or stuff. So they had to breathe through a pipe. That is a torture device. Like, why would you want to remove freckles? Like, I'm using chemicals to do it. Like, no wonder so many people passed in like the Victorian times back in the day. So they're using chemicals to remove freckles, which is not necessary. Like, you can't tell me that is not a torture device. They're literally removing all your senses and like some sort of device fit on your head to keep you still, and you can only breathe through a pipe. No, I don't have claustrophobia. Well, I don't think I do. But if I was using that device, like, I would panic. I just never. The next beauty device is called the Permanent Hair Wave Machine. Created in the 1920s to the 1930s, a woman would sit for hours under it. It was designed to curl women's hair using heavy wire apparatus that produced heat and chemicals. It was exhausting and dangerous due to the risk of burns or hair damage. Again, a torture device. And why are we using chemicals on your hair? Yes, I did. Nowadays we still use some chemicals for like bleaching your hair and stuff. But curling your hair using chemicals? No, just use a curler. I wouldn't sit for hours with this thing strapped to my head just to get nice curly hair. Like, and especially if it's heavy and you're sitting there for hours and it's weighing down, you're feeling very hot and chemicals spraying in your hair. Like, not for me, no. And that is definitely a torture device, like, or like mind control sort of thing. Yeah. The next beauty device is called the Warman Mask. I can't miss fool. In the 1940s, this mask was used to help women improve their skin's elasticity. I think that's how you pronounce it. And to increase circulation by tightening pores by constantly applying heat directly to the face. That is something you see in horror movies. Imagine that running towards you, or you seeing that at the bottom of your bed at night. Like, why? Like, you must be so embarrassed sitting there, like, with this bed hit mask, probably heavy, just sitting there. Like, that is definitely a horror movie character. The next beauty device is called the Dimple Creator. In 1936, this device was worn by women overnight to shape their face and create dimples by pressing indents into their cheek. This was used so women didn't use under the surgery. Like, no, that woman does not look happy to wear this device. Like, why would you want to create dimples? It must have been very popular back in the day to have dimples event, so maybe that's why. But like, why would you wear this device? It must be so uncomfortable if you have to wear it overnight to create dimples. Like, no thanks. The next device was called the Rubber Beauty Mask. In 1921, women would wear this rubber mask to reduce wrinkles and remove skin imperfections by tightening the skin to induce sweat, which was believed to clean pores. No. Again, you look like a horror movie character. Like, can you even breathe in that, dude? Like, your nose holes around to breathe in it. Like, no thanks. That ain't like a horror movie character or a torture device. Like, no. At the end, you would look so weird just sitting there with this rubber mask on. Like, imagine people coming to your house for a cup of tea or something, or the postman or whoever came to your door, and you're wearing this mask, and you answer the door to them. They must think they're in a horror movie. Just someone walking to the door, open the door, and you're wearing that. No thanks. The next beauty device was called the lead massager with metal rollers for weight loss. In 1940s, women used this lead massager to help lose weight in their legs by breaking down fat and smoothing the legs. It was often made from metal, which would rapidly rub against the problem area. at the end, torture device. Like, why? You must get seriously hurt from using this device. You've metal springs, looks like, that quickly rubs through your legs to reduce fat. And, like, and this was apparently used so women didn't use the gym, apparently. Which is not okay, because women can use the gym if they want to. But again, this was back in the 1940s. This not during, like, the World War One, maybe, was it, or two? I don't know. But at least the seatlet is comfortable. But again, this is it, some sort of torture device. And what would happen if the device malfunctioned? Or you just stuck to the chair? Did you hit me for legs? They're trapped between these metal springs. So, yeah. My last beauty device I have here is called Vacuum Face Massager for Smooth Skin. In the 1930s, women would use this to smooth their skin by using a vacuum pump, creating circulation and draw blood to the surface to wash away impurities and break down fat and reduce wrinkles and double chin. Like, again, it's like a torture device. The suction fins were made out of glass. So what if, like, the glass broke? It'll just shatter and, like, cut your face and get stuck in your face. Like, no. And that woman is not that happy to be using that device, nor would I. Like, why would you use a vacuum? It's not designed for your face, it's for your floor. Like, and you're just sucking your face and, like, you're drawing blood. Like, no. And apparently it was also used because of the way it drew blood, it made your face red. So it helped make rosy cheeks and stuff, which is, like, popular, I think, back then. And yeah, I would not use any of these devices. They all look like torture devices or horror movie characters. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, I'd appreciate it, and let me know, do you want a part 2 to try to find more beauty devices or torture devices? And I did share them. So I'm sure there's probably a lot more I could cover. So let me know, do you want a part 2? I'll make one. Anyways, at the end, hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, I'd appreciate it. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.